the figures they're going to. I was reading about the average person in this country eats 60 pounds of chocolate a year. I don't eat chocolate. So that means some greedy bastard is out there eating 120 pounds. I read because of nicotine and carbon monoxide mixing together, drivers who smoke are 4 times more likely to have a crash than people who don't smoke. And what I say, keep those smokers off the road and let us drunks drive in safety. They have worked out that the average male is capable of making love in his life 5,000 times. Your eyes lit up there, madam. She's nudging him, going, what the fuck are you? For a statistic like that to be accurate, that means that they have to work under what they call laboratory conditions. So that means that they got some poor fellow, brought him into the laboratory, and he screwed himself to death. They have electrodes all over him. Come on, off you go. 2,000, how do you feel? Oh, all right, okay. 3,560. 4,909. 5,000. Hello? Is that rigor mortis or another erection? What is it? Some statistician has actually worked out that the average person on an 8-hour flight on an aeroplane farts 14 times. That's a nice figure, 14 times on an 8-hour flight. That means you're on an airplane with 500 people on a jumbo jet. That is 7,000 farts. And they can't get out. They're all in there. That means you're breathing farts in. You're breathing other people's farts in. You go, perhaps the fart that you fart is a fart that you've just taken in. Getting away from statistics, I read recently that women who have silicone implants to the breast at high altitudes can blow up. They can explode sitting on an airplane. I get on an airplane now. I won't go near anybody who's got big tits. Can you imagine sitting beside somebody with big knockers and suddenly, boom! A high-velocity nipple hits your head. Can you imagine a hijacking the plane? Hijacking the plane? Hijacking the plane? Can you imagine it? Somebody with big tits going in to the pilot and sticking his nipple in the air? Take it to Cuba. Take us to Cuba, quickly. The world is a lunatic. It's a lunatic place. I was reading about this liposuction, where you can have the fat sucked out. Jesus Christ. You see, I mean, what they actually do, if you want fat removed from parts of your body, they make a small incision and put this tube in and turn it on, and it goes, starts to suck the fat out of you. What if it went wrong? You just watch yourself disappear. I'm going into the tube. Facelifts. What is it? Why do we need all that crap? We could just grow old gracefully. Facelifts, I mean, how they work. They actually remove sections of skin and then pull it and knit it together again. Just keep on doing that. So if you have one, they just do that. If you have two, they take out another bit and keep on going. So you keep on just getting tighter and tighter and tighter. I mean, you've seen people with facelifts, haven't you? Worst audience in the world. You tell them a good gag and they go, They can't yawn. They sit beside somebody. You know how yawns are kind of... Somebody yawns beside you, you feel a compulsion to yawn. Somebody yawns, and you do... Imagine him having an orgasm. Lying there. Good. Imagine if they get a cold and have a sneeze. Find you. Bloody faces all over there. What's it got? Medical science is extraordinary. It's kind of... When you think how advanced it is, they can transplant things. They can give you new kidneys and livers and bladder and heart. The implants they can do now. They have hips and arteries and calves. I mean, the whole kind of thing. And it's got to the point now, there are certain men in the world who have sexual urge, but they don't have sexual arousal. They cannot get an erection. So medical science has come to their assistance, and they have what they call penis implants. They have objects that they place in the penis. You're getting excited again, aren't you? See? It's like one of those, it's flexible, it's plastic. It's like one of those bones that used to be in your mother's corsets. You remember those things? And what they actually do, they place it in, and there it is. So you have an erection all the time. It's just there. I mean, you can, if you want it down, you just go, you push it down. And if you want it up, you go, up the bone. It's a bit like she loves me not, she loves me. There's another one I can't believe. That you don't have an implant, you get a hypodermic syringe, and you inject a fluid into your scrotum, which brings about sexual arousal. A hypodermic syringe, sexual arousal don't go together. Can you imagine lying in bed? I love you, darling. Oh, shit, you don't, do you? No. Please, I don't want it. Get it out. The most simple one is actually what they call an inflatable one. It's an inflatable tube, which they place into your penis. And it has a little valve on the base of your penis. And when you want an erection, you put a hand pump on it. Just a little hand pump. And your dick comes... It's like taking blood pressure, isn't it? Can you imagine making love and getting a blowout? Boom, bang! Where's it gone?